How to get instant plantar fasciitis relief. You are me. You are me. You are. If you're seeing this,
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
We have already started here.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly tried and tested in the Italian game, of course.
Yeah, and exported with great success too, because it allows half of the team to commit to either attack or defence. The three at the back and the double pivot, as well as the three attackers and two wide men. Teams often switch between this and 4-3-3 by dropping one of their pivots into the defensive line. It's very adaptable.
Robertson has it out wide and in space. Bellingham. And he's had a hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Yaya Toure brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Van der Sar sends that a long way. Can he get it through? Picks out brilliant. And the finish! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Best clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Not the most accurate pass. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Drogba is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's made its way to him. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Drogba actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Defending of the desperate variety. He's in a good position. Big chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Robertson is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Dembele! Decent enough try. Your impression so far, Jim?
Yeah, they've got a good grip on this game, now to turn it into a stranglehold.
There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Number 18.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Kilit Choi, he's in a great position here.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Platini plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And it's Yaya Toure. And here's Mbappe.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Oh, that's a fine interception. Drogba. Mbappe. Oh, a delicate chip through. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Rice. Now it's Platini. Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Dembele.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Best. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Out to the right. Dembele. Now, can they get him away? It's come to nothing. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Drogba. Looking for options for movement. Good read, needed to be. Out to the left it goes. Now that looks a decent ball. And that pass just didn't quite work.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Nicked it back promptly. Yaya Toure. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's onside! Cannavaro, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Kilishoy does really well to win the ball there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Liverpool have their third corner. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good take in a good area. Corner number 4 coming up here. Dembele! Decent progress down the left. Kilishoy receives it in a good position here. And that is expertly dealt with.
Kilishoy really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Just about up to the hour now. Robertson. Best. That's a nicely weighted, goes for a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break, no shortage of pace nor intensity.
Caught offside that time. That pass has been well intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shining.
Kilishoy! Sticks it away! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And now he has two. Arsenal are sitting, and the shot! He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
They're up to 5 corners now. He gets big. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's a throw. Oh, what a mistake! Drogba might just make this. And it's Robertson. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's anyone's ball now. He's gone for goal! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round...
And the keeper's given it away. Aimed beyond the defence. Out for a throw. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rice. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Chance here to counter. Dembele. Cross needs to be good.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Rijkaard picks it up from the goal kick. And it's Dembele.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and
It's Drogba! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
And it's played... Oh, smashing header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
That's good play, plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Kılıçsoy, whose purpose now is to complete a hat-trick. And he's being shifted off it. Cannavaro. Bellingham. Dembele. And it's Yaya Toure.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cleared away. Bellingham! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's a look and place it forward. He's a sharp little ball here. And a chance! And he's really put himself on the line here. The corner count is rising. That's 6. That's a decent clearance. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. A performance of perspiration, work rate, grit, and those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day, Sadly,
Hello,
not
everybody, and
today.
this is a quick reminder to let you know that you'll
Well,
be
how
able
will
to
we look
catch
back on
today's
that?
match
Yeah, well, I've
broadcast
been on the
live
losing
our
side in
FM
games like this,
station.
and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And we're underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by
It's a mighty effort! Decent enough try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Yaya Toure. He is just caressing the ball. Mbappe. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. Bellingham. Dembele could try cutting inside here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Decent chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, no joy this time. That's a lovely, delicate pass. Liverpool, so far, providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Dembele. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The fella you're looking at, Peter, Ashraf Hakimi. I think one of the better offensive fullbacks anywhere in the world. He's very much the modern fullback. He was a winger, moved a little bit deeper, but he still has that passion to get forward. And we know it's backed up by a great engine.
Up he goes! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Nuno Mendes. Mendes going full tilt down the left. Now it's Dembele. He's found a way through.
Oh, really well played.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. The cross.
That's good defensive concentration.
Bellingham. Real chance!
Paris Saint-Germain clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's...
Shapes to shoot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! The breakthrough strike! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Now it's Rafael Leao. He has found a way through. Oh, good take in a good area. He could be in here. Takes a shot! Rafael Leao! That is wonderful! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Paris Saint-Germain are sitting pretty. 2-0. Can he finish? Looking to play him in. Delivers with whip.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Robertson. Mbappe. Liverpool are still behind as we reach out for half-time. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bellingham. Distributed tidily. Can he get it through? Looking for the run. Bellingham receives it in a wide position. He gets big! Oh, quality save! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba is offering a right smile there.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Stood up well to him there. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Nicely weighted ball. Dembele is having a shot! Wow, that is Didier Drogba! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal!
Le numéro 20.
That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
I'm still trying to figure...
And the whistle goes for half-time. So we have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 16. À sa place, le numéro 5.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Van Dijk. Played back into the centre. And it's Rijkaard. Robertson. Drogba! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Rijkaard. De Ketelaere. Great vision. Drogba! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a decent clearance. And that's a throw-in. And it's Yaya Toure. Ekitike. And De Ketelaere. And No, that was never going to make it. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And that's going right the way across. Looking for options for movement. Foot in.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That is good strength. And that'll do under the circumstances. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rafael Leao.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Drogba chasing after it. Now it's Mbappe. Tries to pass it through. Oh, super! There's the shot! He scores! There seemed no way back, but they are level. The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Rafael Leao. Oh, that's fabulous. Not the most accurate pass. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Ekitike.
Paris Saint-Germain really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he's been shifted off it.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Dembele picks it up out wide. De Ketelara. Ekitike looking to add to his goal. He's got away. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way.
Chance for a shot! Really well taken goal. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Dembele is wide and looking to get onto this.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Rafael Leao is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And the finish! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bellingham, shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
That's good play from him.
Well, played through for the wide man. And time is up. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Drogba claiming the Man of the Match award. And there is very little room for argument. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
Well, it's a formation, this, Jim, with a packed midfield, isn't it?
Yeah, and it allows for a lot of flexibility, Peter. You know, combative without the ball, expansive with it. It's a system that's naturally going to ask an awful lot from your central striker, but also for anyone positioned out wide. You're the key supply route, and at the same time, the defensive cover. So, effectively, you're the lungs and legs of the team.
The most accurate pass. No, he's not getting his way this time. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right-back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
Now he's off and running. He won't be happy with that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mateus. Yaya Toure is always scanning the pitch for targets. Can he get on the end of this? Gets his head on it! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Liverpool yet to have an attempt on goal. Forwards and with intent. Robertson. Looking for options for movement. And this is Cruyff. Rui Costa. Cruyff. Now this could be a chance. Cruyff! They want to be quick to recover this. Gives it back. In with the challenge. Drogba was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And he's managed to get free. Robertson has it in a wide position. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Can he get it through? Robertson looking to get on the end of this. And it's Bellingham. Mateus. Gattuso is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Spread out to the left. Cruyff looking to run onto it. And this is Rui Costa. Goes for a shot! Goal! On share! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mateus, he's picked his way through. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Mateus. That is good strength. Gattuso. He's a shot. Chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Probing pass. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Toure really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And the first half is done. And it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Changement. Le numéro 22. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 9.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Alexander-Arnold. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
That's a little off target. Aims beyond the defence. Takes a shot! Oh, taken with style! They are right back in business!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And that is a little undercooked. Oh, that looks a good ball through. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good play. It's Rui Costa! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Oh, beautifully shaped ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Le nombre de spectateurs
That pass isn't the best.
29 514.
Alexander-Arnold. Dembele. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? A header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Toure does well to get it back. And here's Drogba. Played out wide. Alexander-Arnold. There's the header! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
Threads one in. He is through here. Rui Costa, he gets big. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Cruyff. And it's De Jong. Dembele.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Can he get onto this? That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Dembele gets into a good position. And this is Dembele. Dembele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Changement. Le numéro 30.
Angers can make their change now with a break in play.
À leur place, le numéro 17. Le numéro 15.
That is
Le
ended
numéro
up in
6.
no man's land. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Dembele might just make this. Roberto Baggio. Now he's got space here. Bellingham is in a really good position out wide. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, what a shot at goal! Off the post! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. It's a promising position. And smartly reclaimed. Looking tidy in possession here. That has not gone well. And this is Dembele. Look at the space here. And it's Hullet.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great.
And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not... And there goes the final whistle. A good watch, more than a good watch, actually. Certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner, of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
And we're underway.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I think we've all been hugely impressed by Wesley Fofana, Peter. You know, he came to England at the age of 18 and adapted amazingly well. And he has great ability in terms of his pace, his strength, his ability to cover the ground.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Hazard. And he's had a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Caicedo. He's found a way through. Can he finish? Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Nuno Mendes. Now it's Eze. Oh, this looks sharp. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Mendes getting this one clear. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham! Oh, split-second reaction.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
That's a little off target. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a great ball here. Hazard. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. That is a great pick out. Eze unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Liverpool with the corner, they're first. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers. Rodri.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Rodri. Hazard. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! Skims one in. Darmian gets it away. Cross needs to be good. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Face to face with... He's had a shot! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
Ball swung in. And that's the keeper's ball. That is good alertness. And here's Mbappe. He's on it. Can he get away? Robertson made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Drogba. Oh, he's been caught napping.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And they're back on the ball again. And it's Yaya Toure. He's in a great position here. Shot could be on. And the shot! Yes, it's there! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Liverpool grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a
There
big
will
game.
be 1 minute added time.
And he's worked it through. Just the goalkeeper. There's the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square.
And we come to you now with a
And
quick
we are up to the
request for
break.
support
Who
for
wants
our
half-time
world
when you have a
champion.
contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Dembele.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He gets big. It's hit the crossbar. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Rodri. Darmian. Yaya Toure. And this is Drogba. And here's Mbappe. He's in plenty of space here.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Here comes another. Gets his head on it! Another header, but again the same outcome.
Maybe they're trying to cash in on this, but someone has to up the quality here, both movement and delivery.
And that should get the job done. So it's going to be another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. Real chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Manchester United appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Now this could be a chance. It's Drogba! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now this could be a chance. Always onto this. And this is Hazard. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's been shipped out wide. Robertson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Threads one in. Takes a shot!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Foot in. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kukçu is onto this. And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And they've got their lead back. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Bellingham. Rijkaard. Yaya Toure is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And this is Dembele. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander, up he goes! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And he's there to get it away. And this is Drogba.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has been cut short. Eze. And the finish! It's in! 2 ahead, late in the day, game over surely. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Well, how's that for composure, Peter? You can see the keeper tried to put as much pressure on him by staying upright, but it didn't faze him, not in the slightest.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Mbappe stood his ground strongly. Kukçu. Eze. That's a nicely shaped ball. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Eze. He has a look up. Goes for a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Eze clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Kukçu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Added time.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. And he's found a way past. Nice interception, well timed. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that great chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are truth. So that's it. It is all over. Liverpool have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning.